Would you accept a boon that could give you anything you desire? Unlimited money, the love of your life, even the power to change your own death, if the price of that boon was something that could eventually take everything away from you? Recently, I watched a show on Netflix called Mandala Murders. In a town named Chandraspur, there lives a man who owns a mysterious machine. People insert a coin engraved with a mandala symbol into the machine, place their thumb inside it, and their thumb gets severed. But in return, every wish they ask for comes true. At the same time, horrifying murders begin to take place in the town. Some bodies are found without a torso. Some are missing arms, others legs. But one thing is common in all of them: a mandala symbol carved on their forehead, the same symbol engraved on the coin. Our story today hides a similarly terrifying mystery. Haripur, Uttar Pradesh, Namchimdandandapulu. Surrounded by dense forests and located near a river, there was a small town called Haripur. Something was happening there that was beyond human understanding. It was a new moon night. A woodcutter named Jagdish had gone deep into the forest late at night to cut wood. By the time he reached the forest, dawn was approaching. Suddenly he smelled something strange, a burning stench. Afraid that a fire might break out and destroy the forest, Jagdish ran deeper inside. But the closer he got to the source of the smell, the more he felt like someone was following him. He shouted several times, asking who was there. No one answered. Suddenly, thick black smoke spread all around him. Inside that smoke, Jagdish saw a woman. She was wearing a black sari. Her face was hidden behind her hair, but her eyes were glowing red, filled with an unnatural light. As Jagdish moved closer, the woman vanished into the smoke. Moments later, the smoke disappeared as well. And what Jagdish saw next made his blood run cold. In the middle of the forest lay the dead body of Vishnu, a powerful industrialist from Haripur. His upper torso was missing. Only his head, arms, and legs remained, crudely stitched together. On his forehead was a circular symbol, something that looked like a demonic mark, and his right-hand thumb was missing. Terrified, Jagdish ran straight to the police. This was the second such case in 2 months. On the previous new moon night, police had found a similar body near the river. A small shopkeeper named Niraj Sahu. His right thumb was missing too, and the same demonic symbol was carved on his forehead. Inspector Ravi was handling the investigation. Looking at these cases, he felt something truly horrifying was unfolding in Haripur. The entire forest was searched, but nothing was found. When Ravi questioned the locals, he discovered something disturbing. Both Vishnu and Niraj had lost their thumbs before they were murdered. The investigation was ongoing when the next new moon night arrived. And that night changed Haripur forever. A doctor named Ajay returned home late after his hospital shift. After many years, he had finally become a father. But something felt wrong. All the lights in his house were off, except for a few oil lamps. He kept calling out to his wife, but there was no response. Suddenly, he felt as if someone was watching him. Holding a lamp, he looked around, but saw no one. Then, out of nowhere, a woman with glowing red eyes appeared in front of him. Terrified, Ajay dropped the lamp. When he turned on the lights, he saw her clearly. A woman in a black sari, disheveled hair, staring straight into his soul. When Ajay asked who she was, she vanished into thin air. Moments later, he heard his baby crying loudly. He ran into the bedroom. His child was sitting beside the bed, crying and staring at the exact spot where the woman had disappeared. As Ajay bent down to pick up his child, his blood froze. Under the bed lay his wife's dead body. Her head, arms, and legs were stitched together. Her upper body was missing. The same demonic symbol was carved on her forehead, and her right-hand thumb was gone. Inspector Ravi arrived soon after. During interrogation, Ajay revealed a truth that shook Ravi to his core. Ajay said they had tried everything, but they couldn't conceive a child. Someone told his wife about a cave deep in the forest where women practiced magu. Desperate, they went there one evening. As they searched, strong winds began to blow. They heard women calling Ajay's wife by name. Following the voices, they reached a cave. A woman in a black sari stopped Ajay from entering. Only his wife was allowed inside. After some time, Ajay heard his wife scream. When she came out, her right thumb was missing. She never told him what happened inside. Days later, she became pregnant, but after giving birth, she started behaving strangely, as if she was no longer in control of herself. Villagers had said the same about Niraj and Vishnu. Ajay believed the women in the cave were witches. They didn't perform magic. They practiced black magic. They took a person's thumb to control them. And every new moon, they sacrificed one soul. Ravi didn't believe in such things. But that evening, he went to the forest with a constable. Suddenly strong winds blew. Darkness fell. Ravi heard screams. In front of him appeared Niraj, Vishnu, and Ajay's wife. Their spirits. Their skin was pale. Their eyes were completely black. They moved toward Ravi. The constable saw nothing. Suddenly, the spirits vanished. As the constable went to call for backup, Ravi heard women calling his name. Following the voices, he reached the cave. Inside, he saw black smoke and the same woman in a black sari with glowing red eyes. Ravi followed her deeper inside. When the constable returned with others, they found Ravi's dead body in the forest. His head, arms, and legs stitched together, the same demonic symbol on his forehead, and his right hand thumb missing. From that day on, people believed witches lived in that forest. No one ever went there again. The truth of the case was never discovered. But in Mandala Murders, investigating officer Raya uncovers that these are not ordinary murders. They are connected to secrets, so dark and dangerous that they have the power to shake the entire world. What are those secrets? Why are these murders happening? Is there really a demon, witchcraft, or black magic behind it all? To find out, watch Mandala Murders, streaming now only on Netflix. And if you like this story, don't forget to subscribe our channel. 5 to 40, wait for the next video. Sleep now with one eye open, don't turn off lights.